your eye starts wandering and you start looking for the other relationship, that high again. But trying to reframe that point as I am at level 3, and it doesn't matter how many new characters I switch to, I'm going to have to battle this boss. And so all I'm doing is delaying the inevitable for a confrontation that I have to do. Thinking about it that way has basically made me be like, don't be a little bitch. Like, you have to frame, and this is a useful exercise for anyone, is I try and frame the thing that I don't know how to do, the problem, as something I don't know how to do. So rather than saying, who had the ads problem? You guys. So instead of saying ads agencies don't work, I'm not saying you say this. Instead of saying ad agencies don't work, you say, I don't know how to work with ad agencies. That is a skill deficiency, and now it's under your control, right? And so blame becomes something that you can control, and then now you can do something about it. I promise there are agencies that do a good job in your space. The same thing is like, TikTok doesn't work for us. I don't know how to work TikTok. This is a skill deficiency. And if that's what I need to do for the next level, rather than starting another business and reconquering the first 3 because I can get to that level really quickly and get that quick high, I have to sit here and I have to be comfortable in the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. And the problem with that period is that you basically have to try out all of your best bad ideas until you have no bad ideas left and you have only good ones. And then one of those good ones will work. And sometimes it takes 5 best bad ideas to get to a 6th good idea. But once you have that 6th, what's interesting about it is that, like you've seen before, once you unlock level 3, you know how to pass it every time. And so I would say that the reason that we've been able to move so quickly now with the companies that we have and that we invest in, that we buy, is that we know what level 1 through 100 million a year looks like. And now we're about to cross our 3rd company doing that. And so like we've done this before now. And I remember, I think I was telling somebody the story, but when I was trying to find a sales director for the first time, I had no idea what I was looking for. So the first thing I did was the first mistake everyone makes, which is, oh, this guy's the best guy on the team. I'll make him manager. Don't do that. I did that. And then, of course, I lost my best closer, and my best closer also hated managing. 0 for 2. And so then I'm like, okay, I either have to give him a demotion, which is going to hurt his ego, right? It's just terrible, rock and hard place. So that didn't work out. So then I hired another sales manager. This sales manager is the opposite of that guy. All operations, all process, and he did mediocre to bad. Better than the guy who hated people and just wanted to close deals, who was a pure hunter. This guy did okay. Eventually we said, hey, how do you think you're doing? And he's like, not that good. And we're like, okay, you can either leave or we can take the demotion. And he was like, I will swallow my pride and take the demotion. I'd rather just close. And I was like, great. So then I had a 3rd sales manager. And this guy loved people.